Hey guys, it's 21 Maxwell here, and welcome to episode 37 now of the Glasgow Rangers save. You join us on the day before the end of the transfer window. Just thought we'll get this match out of the way, we'll see if we can get some of the deals we want to get done, and see if we can pull off a massive coup. As you can quickly see down there, the bottom corner, pending transfers, we could potentially have a massive deal seeing Adam Nielsen coming in and loan from Juventus. Player of that quality in the SPFL is going to rip the league apart, hopefully do something in Europe. He failed his first work permit, we've appealed it, we're waiting on that. This is a big one. If we can pull that off, great. If not, Mami Diouf is going to come in as a backup striker to the end of the season. Great quality again, but just adding more firepower, so we can rotate the team a bit more, and so we're sorted to cover both bases of Europe and domestic football. Other transfers since the last time he joined us, quite a few. We brought in Pablo Cortez on loan from Real Madrid. Another left back, you say, correct, but the fact they covered at centre back as well, I just thought we needed a bit more versatility, especially at centre back from losing Jimenez. And again, with just so many fixtures, allows us to rotate, and hopefully it's another youngster that we can help develop and get a good relationship with Real Madrid and continue to get loan players from them. We also got Nikola Maksimovic, I believe it is, from Real Madrid, the player who starts at Torino in real life, the Serbian internationalist. Again, as a left back, he can play right back and play centre back. He's more into cover centre back. In a previous save I had him at AC Milan, I signed him from Torino, covered in right back, left back, centre back. So very versatile. He's got good tackling. He's pretty much a good all rounder really. So that's the reason we brought him in. A bit of quality, and just again an extra option for European games, for continental games, domestic games. Just somebody we can rely on with experience and quality to get us through the extra games. And the last one, which I thought was a bit of a coup, was Lee Sung-woo from Barcelona. We initially tried to get him. He signed a new contract with Barca. We gave him another offer, 2.1 million, brought him in. He was quite happy to sign for 15k a week. Again, not the finished article by any stretch of the imagination, but if we can work with them, the 17 determination is good, decent work rate, everything's kind of about 14, 15s. If we can get these stats up to 15, 16, 17s, then we could have maybe not a world class player, but a player just off that. But I'm really thinking he could be one player we can definitely push on, and the fact he's a rotation player means he won't get too unhappy if he's been in and out of the squad. So that's 3 players we've brought in, possibly bringing in a coup as well. And as far as outs, Stevie May went to Bournemouth for £3 million. Tommy McLeod and Kenny McClare are out on loan deals. We're just waiting to see if we can push anyone out the door on the final day, the likes of Ryan Christie and other options. So, matches since the last time he joined us, just the 2. Obviously he joins us for that trip to Hearts. We took on Dundee. Craig Whiting scoring against his former club put us 1-0 up. Mark Durnan made it 1-1. Nenad Kristic made it 2-1. Couldn't push on. Chefty couldn't get us a goal. Neither could Marcus Lopez. But we got the win. We then took on Motherwell. It was a shame I had to beat them, but it has to be done. Isaiah Brown with the opener. Yurchenko with a penalty. We then took Yurchenko off, and that allowed Isaiah Brown to score the second penalty before Kenny Adamson with the OG. It was good to see the likes of Sacco coming back from injury, getting some football in, and again just try to get Lopez into the team. But today's game is the home tie against St Mirren, as we aim to go 4 from 4 in the league. We'll just quickly click continue, and there's your match preview screen. They're going to go 4-5-1. They're going to be defensive, as you would expect, coming to Ibrox. We need to watch out for a former striker, George Eliev. We've got John McGinn, Kenny McLean as well. A couple of decent players in there, so we'll just have to watch out for them. But I think we should be fine to get the win. Just going to see if any of my defenders are back from injury. Browning's back, so he'll go on the bench instead of Godinho. We'll put Lee Sung-woo on the bench instead of Marcus Lopez. I might look to sell him now, but I mean that team's been playing well. I think we'll stick with that. And we'll see if these boys can get us the victory. That will see us go to 4 wins out of 4. So 1 squad number, and we'll give that to Lee Sung-woo. He gets the number 7 shirt, so we'll submit that. And hopefully the boys can do business as usual. Good win. I can't believe they actually think it's going to be a draw. Maybe it's just down to St Mirren's good start. We'll start that 4-5-1, just going to click make sure key goals, everything's fine there, that's okay. So they line up as expected. Quite happy with the team instructions as always. I hate always doing the same one, but it just always works for me, I feel. It's just being calm and just saying you can make a difference. I believe in you, motivate them, and hopefully the boys can do the job here. So it's been an interesting transfer window. It was a shame to lose Jimenez, but I feel we've brought in enough cover to certainly, one, give us some players that we can cash in on and maybe make some more money from, and a lot of quality players in and loan, which will hopefully get us through the Champions League, which of course I've started to reveal who we've got in the groups, and that'll be coming up at the end of this game. We'll reveal that. There's Brown into Whiting to Isaiah Brown, and a great save there for the keeper. So it's great we've got him on loan again. That little bit of quality you just need when you're in Europe, and the fact they can score goals for fun in this division is only going to help us and him hopefully. So a decent start so far, having most of the play, unable to break them down. And let's just hope we can get this game preferably seen out as quickly as possible. Yurchenko with a free kick, parried, and there it is, first goal for the club for Maksimovic. The big Serb has done it, and that puts us 1-0 up. Lovely goal there, just what we needed. And that gives us a nice 1-0 lead. Hamilton there, good save, but the parry straight to the big Serb. He puts it in the back of the net. It's a good start there. Let's see if the boys can keep this up. Maybe get us a 3 or 4-0 win. Just need to hope we are secure defensively. Here's McGinn, so we'll need to watch out for him. A great covering from Ryan Jack. And they just need Craig Whiting to try and stretch their defence. And hopefully get the ball into Isaiah Brown. There's Jack. What's he going to do? Ball in. Isaiah Brown. And he's at the bar. What a ball from Ryan Jack. And unfortunately the big afro couldn't put it in. An injury now to Kristic. That's fine. It means it's going to be a debut right enough for Lee Sung-woo. He'll come in. Yurchenko will go further back. And we'll have Lee Sung-woo in as a shadow striker. Try and get him in there. Try and get him maybe a goal or two. We'll see how this affects the game. Here he is, Lee Sung-woo. Because it might take him a bit of time to settle, learn the language, adapting to the culture and that here. But we'll see. Well, he just likes football, do the talking, he should be fine. Here's Gumbieu. Unlucky there. Oh, the long ball's by our defender. Iliev, and a good save, comfortable for Kevin Trapp. That's why he's our number one. Just simply phenomenal from the big German. Good ball to find Wallace. Here's Lee Sung-woo to Herrera. To Brown. Just that final ball. Just feel if Brown could have found Whiting there, would have been in. But here's Herrera. This time into Isaiah Brown. There's his goal. And Lee Sung-woo gets his assist. A 4th goal of the season already for Isaiah Brown. He started this season simply spectacularly. But it's just that narrow football, passage play, dragging him out of position. And a nice wee ball slotted by the keeper, giving him no chance. That gives us a nice 2-0 lead, nice and comfortable so far. Can we maybe get a third to make it really secure at half time? Here's Lee Wallace now. Good direct ball looking for Brown, cuts it back, Craig Whiting, great block from the defender. McGinn gets it clear. Can we keep the pressure on? Are they going to counter here? With Iliev. Back to John McGinn. They seem very reluctant to put bodies forward, and that's the end of the highlight. So perfect at half time. We'll just say to the boys, keep it going lads, you're doing well. Sit in midfield. I'm impressed how you've controlled it. No need for any changes just yet after we've used one already. Everything seems fine. Hopefully we can hang on here. If we get a further 4th, but that'd be perfect. Just really wanting to get the confidence up in the team. Getting a real gap over Celtic, you know, having a really good positive goal difference to start with. We'll start to make changes now. Yurchenko's got a bit of a knock, so Herrera will come in. And Herrera needs to play ball winner, that should be fun. And as much as I'd love to round shift you on, Sacco is coming on for Isaiah Brown. Just to get him back in, get him some first team football, get him in amongst the goals after that terrible cruciate ligament injury. So looking good so far, 20 minutes to go, 19 shots, they've had very few, they had 3. 53% possession, higher average ratings, and in the end the game's just kind of going to drab out in the second half. Kelly throws it in, it's all over, and it's a perfect 2-0 victory. We'll say to the boys, good win, well done. So you can't argue. 20 shots to 5, 52% possession to 48, only 5 shots on target to their 3, so probably could have been a bit more clinical. But 4 wins out of 4, and that 3-point cushion over Kilmarnock and Celtic. So, that game won. So we'll just skip through here. Kristich is out for 5 months with a broken foot. Back. So I mean you look for another ball winner. So I'll keep an eye on that one on deadline day. So the Champions League, as I was going to show you, we've been drawn in Group F. And we have fixtures, just quickly get Group F itself, against Bayern, Inter, and Real Sociedad. So it's an absolute group of death. I'd like to think we could maybe squeeze a win home and away, possibly against Sociedad. Inter and Bayern are going to be a problem, they look really good. In the Bayern side, you'll just see here with the last starting 11, Griezmann, William Carvalho, Juan Jesus. You know, a lot of quality in there, and that's just the ones that have started recently for them. We look at their team overall. You know, just got to go sort this by value. You know, like Christian Eriksen, Marco van Hinkel, André Schürrle, Baba Rahman, Pastore. A lot of quality in that side, and it's going to be tough. Inter, in the meantime, if you look at their last team, Zaza, Tiba, Otaivo, you know, Ginter, Peruzzi, a lot of quality in there, a lot of young players have developed well. You see there, Tiba, 21-year-old, new gen, and looks absolutely unbelievable, so we've got to try and deal with that. Alexandro's another new gen, just looks absolutely incredible. Look at those physicals, and another one they've invested well in. Then you get Yannick Gerhardt, the German, another new gen, and Gerard Janssen, so they've really worked with their youth development here. And then as I say, Otavio, the Brazilian from Internacional, good wee player. Simone Zaza, Jesse Rodriguez, you get Morata, Fabian Schär, Jordi Alba, Fabio Barini. Oh, it's so depressing. Sizzle as well. Just a lot of quality there, even Diego Reyes. So if we're competitive against them, look, I'd maybe say strong in midfield and up front, maybe a wee bit defensively suspect. But it's going to be definitely tough. Sociedad, if we have a look at them, Mohamed Salah, is it Lewis guy I think? I'll have a quick look at them. Well, Ruben Garcia's worth 26 million, so he must be really good. Sergio Roberto from Barcelona, I think you've done alright with them, bringing him in. Matthias Cronvinter from River Plate's always good. Momo Salah, Jeremy Lorulli, really good keeper they start with. Ruben Pardo, Christian Tello. They brought in Matip and Jesus Vallejo. Vallejo is really good. I'm starting to question how we will beat them, but say look Jose Luis Gala from Valencia left back, and Kevin Wimmer again, great wee player, great potential. As you see, there's turned out very well for him. So maybe we won't beat them, but we'll carry on. As I say, I'm going to go through this and see if we do get a lucky break, if we get Adam Nielsen, or is it going to be a glorious failure when he fails his work permit. It remains to be seen. I'd love to get him in the door. I think it would be that signing that puts us close to Sociedad. Maybe not quite anywhere near Inter, but what a signing he would be. Just quickly skip through these, that's just all your roundups, scout reports. I say I've got the full of the Monday as well to try and bring players in, so we'll try that. Get any awards? Maxwell gets top boss, ideal, manager of the month, that's what we're looking for. But I just want to see this Adam Nielsen deal. Is it going to take place? Are we going to do this? Could this be the big, massive coup? It's happening. It's happening. Juventus's Adam Nielsen has been granted a British work permit for his move to Rangers. It's accepted. I think it was FM 13. I think it was at 13 or 14. He was absolutely just amazing. Maybe even FM 12. He was the man to get. So I'm thrilled to get this deal done. And as you'll see here, Adam Nielsen is officially a Rangers player, and we can purchase him for £6.25 million. We probably could have in this window. The wages were a problem. We're paying 27k at the moment for his contract. Sorry, you'll see here 91 grand a week, so he's going to have to try and lose a lot of that, but we'll see. If we get a good stint in the Champions League or Europa League, he might be the man. So that's it for this video, guys. To see you joining us, top of the league, Celtic will play today, so that gap may be reduced. But yeah, it's looking good, good start. Pretty difficult Champions League group, but overall I'm pretty confident about how we'll go this season. So before the next video, I'll obviously do the transfer window. There might be some signings, there might be some movements, I'm not too sure. We'll obviously find out in the next video, which will be the first Champions League game. So if you enjoyed this video, guys, please leave a like. If you get any comments, boys, drop them in the comments section. And until next time, this is 21 Maxwell, and I'll speak to you again real soon. Bye bye!